Walk into a grocery store in 2025 and you'll see it. Shelves clearing faster than ever. These aren't luxury splurges. They're everyday foods that vanish before most shoppers even arrive. For retirees on fixed incomes, large families stretching every paycheck at Walmart, Aldi, Sam's, or Costco, and young adults hunting for affordable meals, this frenzy is more than hype. It's survival shopping. Social media only fuels the chaos. TikTok air fryer hacks, Instagram photos of bare shelves, and Reddit threads tracking restocks have turned simple snacks and frozen dinners into cult legends. Each item sells out in hours, proving that in today's economy, flavor, convenience, and savings create the perfect storm. Today, we're counting down the 15 hottest grocery finds of 2020, the ones sparking hoarding, hashtags, and a whole new era of budget shopping battles. Item 1. Clancy's Cuban Sandwich Kettle Chips. You'd think the snack aisle had reached its peak with sour cream and onion and barbecue. But in 2025, Aldi threw a curveball no one saw coming. Cuban Sandwich Kettle Chips. For just $1.95, these crunchy bites took the internet by storm. Each chip is packed with layers of smoky pork, sharp mustard, and tangy pickle. The full Cuban sandwich experience in one crisp. Close your eyes, and you'd swear you're sitting in a Miami deli. Unlike flimsy chips that vanish with one bite, these kettle-cooked beauties deliver a thick, satisfying crunch that almost dares your teeth to keep up. The frenzy was instant. Shoppers posted photos of empty shelves under the hashtag Cuban Chip Crisis 2025, while some bragged about stockpiling bags like they were prepping for a hurricane. And can you blame them? At under $2, Aldi beat big-name brands charging nearly $5 for half a bag of air. This isn't just a snack. It's a cultural mashup done right. Affordable, addictive, and completely unexpected. Exactly why it's flying out of carts before you can blink. Item 2. Season's Choice Eggplant Fries. Eggplant doesn't usually top anyone's grocery list. It's the vegetable most people walk past. Too mushy, too bitter, too complicated. But in 2025, Aldi gave this purple underdog a glow-up that shocked everyone. Eggplant fries for just $4.99. Cut into familiar fry shapes, coated with light seasoning, and air fryer ready, these fries are crisp on the outside, tender on the inside, and nothing like the oily eggplant dishes you've regretted ordering at restaurants. Dip them in marinara, ranch, or even a spicy aioli, and suddenly eggplant becomes the life of the party. Families love them because they sneak in vegetables without a fight. Health-conscious shoppers rave about the lower carb and extra nutrients compared to potato fries. And for bargain hunters, feeding 4 people for under $5 feels like beating the system. Social media quickly crowned them the purple fries you didn't know you needed, and photos of empty freezer cases spread like wildfire. Once word got out that eggplant could actually taste amazing, these fries became impossible to keep in stock. Aldi turned a forgotten veggie into a freezer aisle celebrity. Item 3. Fremont Fish Market, Shrimp Skillet, and Boom Boom and Shrimp Seafood. Lovers know the struggle. Frozen shrimp often turns out rubbery, bland, or worse, smelling like it never should have left the ocean. Aldi flipped that script in 2025 with the Fremont Fish Market, Shrimp Skillet, and Boom Boom Shrimp, both under $7. The shrimp skillet comes preloaded with tender shrimp, crisp veggies, and a sauce that actually tastes fresh, not freezer burned. In just 12 minutes, you've got a meal that feels restaurant-worthy without the $25 price tag or the awkward tipping math. Busy families say it's a weeknight lifesaver. Heat, served done. Then there's Boom Boom Shrimp. The name says it all. Breaded shrimp that somehow stay crispy even after being drenched in a sweet, spicy glaze. Fans describe it as if Cajun heat in Asian takeout had a delicious love child. Air fryer enthusiasts couldn't stop posting before and after shots. Box to gourmet plate in minutes. Parents are hoarding bags like they're secret weapons, while young adults brag that they can serve Instagram-worthy seafood without maxing out a credit card. In 2020, Aldi didn't just make shrimp affordable, they made it cool. Item 4, Mama's Pulled Pork Mac and Cheese Flatbread. If comfort food had a crown in 2025, this flatbread would wear it. For just $5.99, Aldi fused three American obsessions, pulled pork, mac and cheese, and crispy flatbread, into one outrageous dinner hack. The concept sounds over the top, but it works like magic. Picture a golden crust acting as armor, layered with gooey mac and cheese, then topped with smoky, tender pulled pork. One bite and it's game over. It's cheesy enough to make you forget your diet, hearty enough to silence the kids' complaints, and bold enough to rival your favorite BBQ joint. Families call it the dinner debate ender. No more arguments over pizza, mac, or barbecue. It's all here in one box. 15 minutes in the oven, and dinner looks like you spent hours cooking. Food blogs even gave it a nod, with Eating Well naming it a surprise hit. For the price, it feeds 2 adults generously, or a family of 4 if you're willing to share. Compared to 20 delivery pizza that arrives lukewarm, this flatbread feels like a mic drop from Aldi. Affordable decadence, zero hassle. Item 5, Simply Nature Chickpea and Lentil Rice Bowls. Healthy frozen meals usually fall into 2 categories, bland or brutally expensive. Aldi broke that curse in 2025 with the Simply Nature Chickpea and Lentil Rice Bowls, priced at just $2.99. Each bowl is built on chickpeas and lentils, packing a hefty 12 grams of plant-based protein that actually keeps you full. No more scarfing down a healthy meal only to raid the pantry an hour later. And unlike the sad beige mush that usually passes as diet food, these bowls deliver real flavor. Bold spices, bright veggies, and a texture that feels satisfying instead of soggy. 3 minutes in the microwave, and you've got lunch that doesn't taste like punishment. Busy parents use them as quick school night dinners, retirees love them for the budget-friendly nutrition, and young professionals are tossing them into work lunches to dodge expensive takeout. Social media reactions say it all. Finally, a frozen, healthy meal that doesn't taste like regret. With shelves emptying fast, it's clear this little $3 bowl hit a sweet spot. Affordable, healthy, and actually craveable. Item 6, Kirkwood Nashville Hot Chicken Wings. Sometimes dinner calls for heat so fiery it feels like a dare. Enter Aldi's Kirkwood Nashville Hot Chicken Wings, the $8.99 sensation that turned freezer aisles into battlegrounds in 2025. Unlike messy, sauce-drenched wings that leave you sticky and regretful, these wings come coated in a bold, dry rub of cayenne, paprika, and garlic. The result? Crispy skin that crackles in the oven or air fryer, delivering a smoky kick that builds into a full-on Nashville firestorm. Fans quickly realized they could get 22 ounces of wings for less than half the cost of a 6-piece at Buffalo Wild Wings or Wingstop. Social media exploded with side-by-side taste tests, and to the horror of restaurant chains, many claimed Aldi's version was just as good. Stores had to impose limits as shoppers tried hauling away 10 bags at a time like they were prepping for game day doomsday. Whether you're a retiree looking for a budget-friendly indulgence or a college student throwing an air fryer party, these wings prove that Aldi isn't just competing with restaurants, it's winning. Item 7, Science Chickpea Crackers. The snack aisle has always been full of healthy imposters, gluten-free, low-fat, flavor-free. But in 2025, Aldi's Science Chickpea Crackers flipped that reputation on its head for just $2.99. Made from real chickpeas, these crunchy squares pack 6 grams of protein per serving, tripling what ordinary wheat crackers offer. They're nutty, hearty, and sturdy enough to stand up to anything. Cheese, hummus, peanut butter, or that second handful you grab when you realize the first vanished too fast. Parents love them because they actually survive a lunchbox beating. Office workers keep them stashed in desk drawers, and fitness fans rave about the balance of fiber and protein. One reviewer summed it up best. Finally, a health snack that tastes like food, not cardboard. Compared to $6 or $7 artisan crackers from big-name brands, Aldi's $3 version feels like rebellion. Crisp, flavorful, versatile, and budget-proof, these crackers aren't a compromise. They're a declaration that healthy snacks can and should taste incredible. No wonder shoppers are carting off boxes like they've cracked the code to guilt-free munching. Item 8, Season's Choice Tempura Zucchini Fries. Zucchini used to be the vegetable everyone ignored, shoved to the side of the plate, grated into bread no one asked for, or disguised as zoodles nobody really enjoyed. But Aldi pulled a stunt in 2025 that made this humble green star worthy. Tempura zucchini fries for just $3.49. Each slice is dipped in a light, golden tempura batter and cut into fry-sized sticks that look more party snack than side dish. Toss them in the air fryer for 15 minutes, and you've got a crispy, crunchy treat that shocks even the most veggie-averse kids. Parents can't believe their little ones are begging for seconds. Yes, seconds of zucchini. And unlike greasy fast food fries, these actually bring something to the table. Fiber, vitamins, and way fewer carbs. For under $4, they feed a family of 4 and transform a boring dinner into a hey, this is actually fun kind of meal. Food bloggers have crowned them the miracle veggie snack, and TikTok is flooded with dipping hacks, ranch, marinara, spicy mayo, you name it. Once a forgettable vegetable, zucchini is now a freezer aisle rock star. Item 9. Specially selected Salmon Wellington. Fine dining usually comes with white tablecloths, a sommelier, and a check that stings worse than the entree. But in 2025, Aldi blew minds with the specially selected Salmon Wellington, a gourmet dish for just $12. Wrapped in flaky puff pastry, each Wellington hides a tender salmon fillet seasoned with herbs that actually taste fresh. Bake it for 45 minutes, and you've got a showstopper worthy of a Michelin star menu without the $40 price tag. The pastry crisps perfectly, the salmon stays moist, and the aroma alone could convince guests you spent hours in the kitchen. Shoppers call it the secret weapon dinner. Retirees use it to impress company without busting their budget, while young adults are serving it up on date nights instead of dropping cash at trendy bistros. Instagram feeds light up with plated Wellingtons garnished with lemon wedges and roasted veggies. Hardly anyone believes it came from Aldi's freezer aisle. It's not just food, it's bragging rights. In a year where restaurant tabs can wipe out half a paycheck, Aldi gave families a way to feel fancy for a fraction of the cost. Item 10. Park Street Deli Street Tacos. Kit Taco Tuesday. Just got a budget-friendly upgrade. In 2025, Aldi's Park Street Deli Street Tacos kit became the ultimate weeknight hack for under $6.99. Each kit comes with everything you need: soft tortillas, pre-seasoned meat, cheese, salsa, and toppings, ready to assemble in minutes. Forget the mess of prepping ingredients or the $20 restaurant bill for a family of 4. With this kit, dinner is on the table in less time than it takes to argue about where to order takeout. Families love the customization. Picky kids can build their own versions, while adults pile on the flavor. Retirees on fixed incomes call it a mini fiesta that doesn't blow the budget, and young adults rave that it turns their kitchen into a taco truck without the late-night food truck price. Social media only added fuel, with TikTok showing off gourmet hacks like adding avocado, hot sauce, or a squeeze of lime to make the kit feel restaurant level. In 2025, the taco kit wasn't just a dinner, it was proof that convenience and savings can actually taste like celebration. Item 11. Benton's Cookie Dough. Ice cream sandwiches. Dessert aisles have plenty of options, but few cause the kind of chaos Benton's did in 2025. Their cookie dough ice cream sandwiches, priced at just $3.99, turned Aldi freezers into treasure hunts. Instead of the plain chocolate wafers, these sandwiches feature soft, chewy cookie dough rounds hugging creamy vanilla ice cream. It's indulgence stacked on indulgence, the kind of treat that makes both kids and adults light up like it's a holiday. Compared to gourmet ice cream brands charging $7 or $8 for pints, Benton's delivers 6 full sandwiches for half the price. Families rave about them as the perfect after-dinner reward, while young adults keep stashes hidden in the freezer for midnight cravings. Retirees, they call it a trip back to childhood without the guilt of overspending. Instagram and TikTok lit up with people showing off stacks of empty boxes, some even admitting they bought extras just to hide from roommates or grandkids. Sweet, nostalgic, and budget-friendly, these ice cream sandwiches prove that joy doesn't have to cost a fortune. Item 12. Simply Nature Organic Quinoa and Veggie Stir Fry. Quick, healthy meals usually cost a fortune, but Aldi's organic quinoa and veggie stir fry lands at just $3.99. Packed with colorful veggies and fluffy quinoa, it's ready in 10 minutes and actually tastes fresh, not bland. Families toss in chicken or shrimp for a full dinner, Retirees enjoy it solo, and young adults love it as a cheaper alternative to $12 grain bowls. TikTok even shows hacks. Add an egg, splash of soy sauce, and it turns into a protein-packed fried rice. At under $4, this bag proves clean eating doesn't have to punish your wallet. Item 13. Specially selected brioche buns. Burgers taste only as good as their bun, and Aldi's brioche buns make homemade meals feel gourmet for $3.49 a pack. Buttery, soft, and slightly sweet, they elevate everything from cheeseburgers to breakfast sandwiches. Families stock them for cookouts. Retirees use them for cafe-style sandwiches, and young adults show them off in TikTok burger hacks. Compared to $6 $8 bakery brioche, Aldi's price feels like a steal. These buns aren't just bread. They're the secret weapon that turns budget dinners into restaurant-quality moments. Item 14. Deutsche Küche Bavarian Pretzels. Straight from Aldi's German line, the Bavarian Pretzels became a freezer sensation in 2025. For $4.29, you get 6 soft pretzels. Authentic, golden outside, fluffy inside, sprinkled with coarse salt. Bake from frozen, and in minutes, your kitchen smells like Oktoberfest. Families use them for snacks, retirees pair them with soup, and young adults bring them to parties. Festival pretzels cost $6 each. Aldi gives you 6 for less than that. Affordable, authentic, and addictive, these pretzels deliver European flavor without the airfare. Item 15. Friendly Farms Protein Yogurt Cups. Protein-packed breakfasts usually mean pricey brands, but Aldi's Friendly Farms Protein Yogurt Cups bring 14 to 15 grams of protein for only $1.19. Thick, creamy, and available in flavors like strawberry or vanilla, they rival $3 Greek yogurts at half the cost. Retirees enjoy them as quick, affordable breakfasts, parents toss them in lunchboxes, and gym-goers call them a budget protein hack. TikTok meal preppers even turn them into parfaits with Aldi granola and frozen fruit. Affordable, filling, and tasty, these cups prove that small savings add up big. And there you have it, 15 grocery finds dominating 2025. From fiery hot wings to protein-packed yogurt cups, these products prove that eating well doesn't have to drain your wallet. For retirees on fixed incomes, they mean flavorful meals without financial stress. For big families, they're affordable solutions to keep everyone fed and happy. And for young adults, they're quick, trendy options that make saving money actually enjoyable. Aldi and other budget-friendly chains have cracked the code. Gourmet taste, convenience, and real value at prices anyone can reach. In a year when eating out often costs as much as a utility bill, these items offer everyday victories for your budget and your taste buds. So keep an eye on those shelves, stock up when you spot them, and remember, the best deals never stick around for long.